from the overpass, going over I-80, kicking off day 3 with a walk to campus. Definitely want to check out the football field, maybe other things. Probably a tall task getting on the football field considering it's football season. All the times I've gotten on the field, it was between January and May. The exception of last year, I was on the field at UL Lafayette like minutes after getting Boudin in Scott, Louisiana, and that was October. We'll see if I get on the field. Did you think I was making it up? I was not. Oh, look at this, there's grass. Grass and water. Looks natural. You don't see so much of this, so much of these things walking between Harris and Planet Hollywood. I don't know if you could tell because they're in the shade, but there are ducks right over there. Water, grass, ducks. Walking around Silver Legacy and Circus Circus, you wouldn't think these things are so close, but this is really nice so far. Alright, I was walking along the street. Outdoor court at the rec center is awesome. I was gonna help them throw this basketball back over. Figure I'll take a shot while I do it. Alright, walk through the student union, getting closer to the field, McKay Stadium. There's a poster sale going on. Coincidence that it's the exact same dates as the tier credit multiplier in Silver Legacy? Probably, yeah. Yeah, can't really risk getting arrested. I mean, these gates are nothing to get over, but sneaking in isn't the difficult part. It's sneaking in without getting caught. I'll try to get a good view of the field for you, though. I'll walk around. Over, I mean, here, it's kind of far, but you can at least see the grass. Looks like women's something. Field hockey? I don't know, they're not doing anything right now, but someone's practicing. Alright, hope you enjoyed the view, because I walked up a lot of stairs to get here. Yeah, some kind of a practice going on. And some houses up on the hill above the stadium, that's cool. This is like the suites for the football games if you're a bigwig, or I guess if you're Nate Burleson and you went here when you were playing college football. Nice view of the rest of the town. I had no idea who broke the NFL color barrier. Apparently it was Marion Motley. Played here in 1940 to 1942. All these doors were open. I did not pick any locks. Just opened the doors and walked in. Swimming and diving team Olympic participants and college champions. Not going to show you all of them. Show you the most recent. No practice, just some people rehabbing, some people swimming for like health and fitness reasons. Not a practice going on or anything. I had no idea Ramon Sessions went here. Yeah, he was on the Knicks, Cavs, T-Wolves, Kings, Lakers, Wizards. I think there were other teams. Had no idea he went to Reno. Last 3 campuses I had a meal on in a dining hall. Right now, Nevada, Reno, 2020, I think it was. Shortly before Corona, Nebraska, Lincoln. Went with a friend. We were on the Law campus, dining hall nearby. And I think 2013, Penn State. Actually just texted that picture of Ramon Sessions to my friend who went to Penn State. And he said, why are you on campus at Nevada? But do you remember you crashed my extra help session at Penn State? Yeah. I went to a class. I was driving through and stayed with him for a night in his dorm, in his apartment. And we went to a class of his. And then we went to the dining hall
we watched the Celtics play the Heat. I think the Heat had won like 15 in a row or something. The Celtics put up a good fight, but it was like a one-possession game in the final minute. They lost. And then we went back to his apartment and watched Family Guy. And then I drove back to Wisconsin the next morning.
So I started with the salad bar area, got some greens, got some chicken, and a little Caesar salad. Moved on, mainly got this pizza because it had these like chunks of red meat in it. And I got a slice later that had like really big chunks. Those chips were nice also. And then this was okay. It's like rice with some mushrooms and pork and gravy. It was average. And oh yeah, this reminded me of Orleans sandwich area. Chicken salad, and I made a turkey and cheese sandwich. There was also ham. It was like almost identical to what we have at Orleans in the sandwich area. All right, good lunch. $16.54. Funny, when the guy told me, when I asked how much it was, he said it kind of like softly, like it might be really expensive. Some people it is, that's fine. I'm used to buffets being like 50 to 75, so $16.54 was fine. And shout out to Donna and Joe. They were in the poker room during my last week of shifts. Also, Zach, not the Cubs, Zach, which I don't know. I don't know the order of the videos yet. You might have heard about that shout out, maybe in the near future. Different Zach was, his name was on every list. And the only game going was 1-3, so he was playing that. The double board bomb pot game didn't go for a few days, so 1-3 no limit was the only game going that night, and Zach was at table 5. All right, going down, gonna play a little at Silver Legacy, and then gonna go to Grand Sierra, last poker room I wanna play in town before I head back. I head back tomorrow. Floor 2. At some point, I am going to leave my chips on the table and walk to Los Gallos, order a shrimp taco, and to go and bring it back to the table. I'm gonna time how long all that takes. I don't think it'll take very long at all, but next scene will probably be once I'm in Grand Sierra. Don't have a ton of time till my name comes off the list. 15 minutes, 7 seconds from my first step out of the poker room to get 2 shrimp tacos at Los Gallos and return to the poker room. It was a little busier. It took 87 seconds to go from the poker room to the restaurant, and then largely waiting to order and then waiting for the food. It wasn't as empty as it was yesterday for lunch. It was busier at night, but it's a Friday night. Anyway, 15 minutes, 7 seconds. I'm gonna go find the poker room now here in Grand Sierra. Alright, done playing at Silver Legacy. Very nice in there. You'll see some interesting details about, not Silver Legs, I just texted someone the word Silver Legacy. Grand Sierra. You'll see some details about Grand Sierra in the, I think it's going to be tomorrow's video, if things go according to plan. The video that just showcases, you know, the casino and the poker room. Yeah, so, something interesting. Nice curve. Nice curveball of sorts. Anyway, I will give you the session results in that video, since I filmed that scene for that video like a minute ago. And yeah, day 3, second full calendar day. Enjoyed the day. Didn't get up all that early. You know what I didn't mention? It was actually nice. It was nice. I'll talk in a future video, it might be weeks, months in the future, about my status at Caesars Properties for 2026, but it's actually nice hearing that the multiplier hasn't been applying to poker. I was able to do other things day 2, and the restaurants, the 2 poker rooms. I was also able to sleep a little bit, and if I didn't know, or if I knew the multiplier was still applying, last night would have been a late night. Today would have been real early. I probably would have been up at like 6, like barely slept, been up at 6, and checked out campus when it was early, then come back to downtown. I'm not downtown right now, outside Grand Sierra, but went back to downtown, played a few hours at Silver Legacy, then come here for like, I don't know, maybe like 45 minutes, an hour, gone back
and played and barely slept before my flight tomorrow. It was nice. It was nice not needing to do that and to be able to take more time to sleep a little bit and do some other things. I wasn't rushed. I didn't go to campus just to see the football field. I went to Los Gallos twice, not that it's very far, it's actually incredibly convenient, but spent a little more time than I thought I would here at Grand Sierra, at Peppermill, at Atlantis. So it was actually nice that the multiplier didn't apply, but yeah. Today was fun, little Silver Legacy while I had time in the early afternoon after checking out campus. And yeah, Grand Sierra, I'm gonna get back, gonna edit this video, probably edit the Grand Sierra only video, and I fly out in the morning. Let's do another shout out. Let me check my notes first. Chris, ran into Chris yesterday, at Atlantis. We were playing at the same table. He's a dealer in a small card room in Northern California. He was here to play the main event of the Run Good series going on in Atlantis. I think the first day one flight was today. He got into town yesterday, played a little cash while he got in his first evening in town. He was wearing the A's hat. Didn't get a chance to ask him who his favorite A's player was. Figure it must be Jack Aker. I don't really know who else he could say. The one reason it might not be Jack Aker, I know what you're thinking. Jack Aker, even though he was with the franchise for a while, I think it was his longest tenure, all of his years with the A's except one, he played for the Kansas City A's. They moved to Oakland. He was on the team that first year they were in Oakland. Then he left the A's and he played for 5 other teams the rest of his career. Yankees, Mets, Cubs, Braves, and played for the Brewers franchise. Emphasize the word franchise because it wasn't the Brewers. The Milwaukee Brewers spent 1 year as the Seattle Pilots. They were created, they were the Seattle Pilots for 1 season, and then every other season in their existence, they were the Milwaukee Brewers. So Jack Aker played for the Seattle Pilots. If you're ever looking at someone's stats and you see SEP for the team, that's the Seattle Pilots. You probably can't name a lot of people on the Seattle Pilots, but yeah, so I figure if he didn't say his favorite player must be Jack Aker. Anyway, that's it. Give you some scenery. You've been looking over there. Yeah, I like when it's this bright. It's very bright on the inside also. You saw it when I walked in, probably not on the way out. You probably just saw the doors, but yeah. This is a nice area. Feel very safe out here in the surface lot. That street, pretty sure, is I-80. You take it about 2,500 miles east, you'll get to the George Washington Bridge. And yeah, I think that's gonna be a wrap on day 3. Second full calendar day, second of 2. I head back tomorrow, 3rd day in town. Glad I made it over here and got to play all 4 casinos on Bravo. There were Poker Atlas has some interesting, it has like card rooms or something. There were 3 rooms I saw in Poker Atlas in the Reno Sparks area that had like 3 or fewer tables. I'm not sure any of them are still in operation, but the information is still on Atlas. So I didn't waste my time asking people about them, trying to get over there. Bravo. And the reason I know about this, ever since I started at Planet Hollywood, I check Bravo usually on days I have shifts. I'm checking how busy Planet Hollywood is for like the few hours leading up to my shift to get an idea of what's going on in there. When I filter Bravo by state and pick Nevada, I see, of course, all the rooms in Vegas, and then at the bottom, I've been seeing these 4 rooms in Reno. So, knew there were 4 rooms here. It was nice to make a trip, hit all 4 in 3 days, and yeah, you'll see, I'll probably put in the title, the Atlantis only, the Grand Sierra only video, but playing Grand Sierra, my 93rd poker room ever, closing in on 100.
And remember, pork and rice is a spoon food.